What is going on, guys? Today we have an interesting subject to touch on. Before I get started, I want to tell you guys to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications to get notified when I do upload. All that stuff really helps out a bunch, and yeah, I think you guys would like it. I hope you guys like my content. I'm really trying to post like every day and do stuff like that. Yes, continuing on with the actual video. Our topic of conversation today is within the next 24 hours, the Yankees are going to make a move. Because on Friday, their deadline is basically over because the Rule 5 draft comes, and they don't want some of the players that they have to be in the Rule 5 draft. So that means they're going to have to clear some roster spots, and to do that, you need to make some trades or DFA people. So there are going to be a bunch of moves being made. Currently, there are 40 men on the 40-man roster, so they're full, and they need about 5 spots cleared so they could add 5 of their good players that they don't want to get taken. So expect a trade, like a package trade of 5 or 4 or 3, and then another trade here or there that will have players from our 40-man roster, maybe like a Luke Voit, a Miguel Andujar, a Clint Frazier, players like that. You'll see them on the move. Maybe a potential deal for Matt Olson, maybe like an Oswald Peraza will go. You got to clear up room like there in that spot, in the 40-man spot, to add some of the studs like Lockridge. You don't want Lockridge to be taken. Players like that. Steven Ridings, you don't want to be taken. So there are a couple moves that you have to make in order to lock some of your players up so they can't go to another team in the Rule 5 draft. And I think you could do that by making a big move in acquiring Matt Olson or Brian Reynolds. I've talked about Matt Olson twice, and I think it's a real possibility. If you trade, say you get Matt Olson and Sean Manaea, that's 2 40-man spots getting taken up coming back. But you can get rid of, say, Luke Voit, Oswald Peraza, Miguel Andujar, Clint Frazier, Luis Gil, and Davy Garcia. That's 6 spots cleared up. I know that's probably not a good trade idea, but I'm just saying as an example, that's 6 spots just all of a sudden cleared. But you're adding 2 in Matt Olson and Sean Manaea onto it, so it'll only be 4, and then you need 1 more. So then you can just DFA someone like Donnie Sands that they added to the 40-man roster. You could DFA him and add someone else to it. I know they wanna lock up Josh Bro. They don't want him to be available in the Rule 5 draft, so they might DFA Donnie Sands and add Josh Bro. We'll see what happens, but they have to make a move. There's no doubt about it that they are gonna make a move. And we thought they were gonna make a move like yesterday. It was 48 hours, and the day before that, it was like we had to make a move, and we didn't so far. And we're only up to 24 hours left, because at Friday night, that's the deadline, and we're on Thursday night right now. So they're going to have to make a move and make a move quick, and I expect it to be a good move, a big one that matters, a whole deal. We'll see who it is. Like I said, I would like Matt Olson. Maybe it's Brian Reynolds. You could put a really big package together for Brian Reynolds. Maybe Brian Reynolds and Jacob Stallings. You might DFA Gary in that situation. That clears up a spot. But yeah, those are some moves that could be made. But like I said, the stove is getting much, much, much hotter, that the Yankees have to make a move now. And they're also going to sign some people, hopefully. I don't know when that's going to happen, but the CBA is coming up soon, December 1st, and you want to have at least a couple people signed by then, I would think. Like a couple new people on your team by the CBA, being that you don't know what's going to happen with it. So it's going to be interesting to see what does happen with the CBA and the Rule 5 draft and the Yankees. But those are all real hot topics to talk about, and we'll be talking about them every single day here. Moving on to some rumors, I hear that Carlos Correa was spotted having dinner with AJ Hinch, which could mean big things. Could mean Carlos Correa going to the Tigers. I don't know. It's pretty much what it means to me. If you ask me, that's what I think it means. It's all but guaranteed at this point. What other team's going to take him? Yankees aren't going to take him. They're out on all the top shortstops. Maybe they sign a Trevor Story. Who knows? But I think Correa goes to the Tigers. Another rumor that I have seen is we haven't talked about on this channel at all is Javi Baez. Might not go back to the Mets. He might actually go to the Boston Red Sox of all teams, who have one of the best shortstops in the game in Xander Bogaerts. He might go to Boston, and what that means, they're probably just going to put maybe DH Bogaerts and put Javi at short, or maybe put Javi at short and move Xander to second, or other way around, Baez at second and Bogaerts at short. But that's what I'm hearing, that Baez is interested in Boston and Boston is interested in him. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in that department. Like, if he goes to Boston, there's going to be a crunch of players, like a whole lot of players that are in one position. So they're probably going to trade for someone. Another hot topic to talk about is the AL, NL MVPs. We just found out AL is, of course, unanimously Shohei Ohtani, and for the NL is probably a little obvious too, Bryce Harper. And we also found out Cy Young, Robbie Ray for AL, and for NL we have Corbin Burns. And for Rookies of the Year, we have Randy Arozarena in the AL and Jonathan India in the NL. This is interesting that Randy Arozarena won it for the AL and Rookie of the Year, because Adolis Garcia, Ryan Mountcastle, among players that were in the race for that award. So it was interesting that Randy Arozarena got that award. And also Robbie Ray, it was pretty unanimous there too. But in the running, we had Garrett Cole and Lance Lynn. People are saying that Garrett Cole should have won it, but I really don't think so. That doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, those are all the hot topics that we hit on. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.